It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love work, say, blah, 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 Fred the Joe.
Hi, I'm Liam. Got a bit of food in my mouth. Sorry, I'll keep this quick. Ben.
Hello there.
Belle.
Hello.
Andy.
Present.
Producer Brodie.
Oh, yeah.
Producer Teena.
Hi.
Ash in the newsroom.
Hello.
Mace Dog.
Yo.
Screwdriver. Present. And Jack.
Hi.
Everyone's in.
Today's going to be, you'll hear it, there's a bit more urgency.
Yeah, there is.
It's got to be a more tighter one than usual, which I apologise for because I know people like Fridays being longer one. We'll just have to make up for it on Monday.
Just for that that WorkSafe intro, that reminded me of Belle this morning on the show talking about her mum, Jackie, putting her face over the kettle when it was
Yes.
boiling. And I just had the image of the guy with the oil burn.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that.
That was
Yeah.
funny. I actually didn't put that in the podcast. What is that? What was that? What time was that?
It was the 7:30 out of break, I think.
7:30
Sometimes
out
I
of
get
break.
that
That
with...
was even on the Instagram.
Sometimes I
I
get
might
that
chuck
with
that on.
the if you're something in the oven and you open it to check it and you go Jesus and the heat that comes out of the oven.
Yeah, I know.
And you're like,
exactly what you mean.
that could have ended badly.
Okay, I'm going to put that in, Scott. I'll put that in now.
It's a good bit.
Does anyone have any orders of business that have to be quick?
Yeah, I mean,
Can we post the footy
Do we have time to do that?
If we do it now, if they don't call in the next couple of minutes, we just
Yeah,
won't do
it's
it.
got to be tight. It's
gotta
got to
be
be tight. Can we talk about what happened when
Oh,
we
yeah.
tried to call the Taylor Swift winner's friend on air, and we were live on air, and Brodie was outside the glass, and he has a chat box in front of him where he can type messages into the studio, but instead he thought he was a Parisian mime
Honestly, it
with
was like
white gloves on, and he decided to sign language the numbers to us so we could call it ourselves. I was thinking, gee, man, there's probably a better way of doing this. You could have even text one of us. We all have iPhones.
it was one of the most Brodie
Come in and
moments
done it yourself.
I've ever
You
experienced.
actually probably could have come in. Well, you could have probably punched the number in from
Yeah.
your side, actually, bro.
It was honestly, it was like a legendary Brodie moment where I
funniest
was like,
shit ever.
I was watching it unfold and I was like, this is absolutely insane.
I was like, is he doing a bit? And we were on air. Like, we were like literally on air buffering. We're like, so, because we've already asked this girl, Karina, all the questions about Taylor Swift. And we're like, right. So your friend again. What was her name again? And we're like, right, yes. Okay, well, we're trying
And
to
so,
get that friend up
just
now.
to really paint the picture in case you don't really follow. So Brodie's outside the studio, right? Brodie's in the producer booth. Andy is in my studio sitting next to me. And he's got my computer screen up because I'm trying to talk. And then it's my studio. And he's next to me trying to type the number in, but Andy didn't have the number. Brodie was the only one with the number. So rather than using the chat box, rather than writing it down and coming in, rather than texting, Brodie was putting his fingers up one by one and going through the number. And Andy was like squinting, trying to because there's a reflection on the window.
Andy wasn't.
So Andy was trying
Andy was
to
like sort of half looking at him, half.
Andy was like,
I was like, what is going on here?
These are the
figure it out.
these are the two variables that make this even more insane. Number one is that Brodie has really bad fingers, so he can't hold them up in the way that he wants to.
So footy fingers, yeah.
And number two, and I don't know why or how, but in the middle of this, I kind of got distracted.
Dude, you fully did. I'm like, I'm not even putting all the blame on Brodie because looking at Andy, he was sort of vaguing out, and I'm like, we were on, and I'm
then,
like,
what happened? Yeah, so Brodie's behind me, Andy's in front of me, and then
Sorry, we'll come back to that thought in one sec. You're on the podcast. What's your name?
Michael Sharp.
Full name.
hey, the shrimp dog, how you doing, bro?
What's going on? How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is like Liam's good mate.
Sharpie's
no,
my mate.
this doesn't count,
Yes,
Sharpie,
it
because
does.
you could get a footy or a fedora from
No,
Liam
you couldn't.
whenever you want.
Oh, it's purely for the podcast.
We don't just give away free things to people.
I'm not a cheat.
Yeah, Sharpie, how good's this, dude?
Sharpie, well, because you're here, you get to play this.
Fedora, hoodie or fedora, fedora, get your footy or your fedora, fedora.
What will it be? Michael Sharp, will it be a branded show fedora or a footy?
What size is the footy?
It's
like
a
tiny.
wee one.
Yeah, like
little kids one.
it's fun to kick around inside.
Yeah, I don't know why I was asking them. Give me a fedora, please.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Mate,
Hey.
we'll be able to wear that to the caravan park when we go to Beer and Barbecue in Mount Gambier.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm keen.
Different Michael Sharp.
Anyone down for the Beer and Barbecue? You guys, anyone in? Just me and Sharpie, or?
Liam every year hosts it, and they do a wet shirt competition.
It's for men, though. It's for fat men. It's funny. It's not like a chick thing where they're like... it's
Speaking
the
of,
wet T-shirt contest, yeah.
Sharpie, I heard that you're a bit of a fan of Karina.
Karina, the doll.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
She's actually a bit of a looker. I've followed her on Instagram.
Because, yes, people may remember that I did bring that up in the podcast a couple of weeks ago. Sharpie texted me and he said that he was a bit creeped out by the man who has Karina, the sex doll. And then I sent him the Instagram. He said, in all fairness, she's killer. So she's got safe to say she's got a follow from you there.
Just super quickly, Sharpie, you hang there. You vote in Team Member when we get to it, okay?
Awesome, mate.
All right, awesome. Belle, you pick up where you were talking from.
Yeah, so Brodie was behind me, Andy's in front of me, and I was looking back at Brodie and logging like, all right, 1, 2, and like looking at the numbers. And then I turned back to Andy, assuming he was punching them in, and he was just blankly looking into nowhere. Yeah. So then I started passing on the finger signals to Andy. It was like, ugh.
Keeping in mind, whilst all this is happening, we are live on air.
And
Like,
the
we're
boys are
live.
going, "Hey."
And Liam and I honestly trying to kill time and just asking her absolute guff.
Jack, can we please put a video cut in the Alpha Squad, if that's okay? Thanks.
I was honestly daydreaming at the time.
What the hell?
And yeah, I did watch the footage of Andy. He's kind of like looks up every once in a while and goes, 0?
Yeah, you were stuck on the 0, man.
The amount of times he made the 0 symbol in his hand. Then Brodie can't put his pinky down because it was broken.
Yeah.
Even if we had got all the numbers in the right order, I think that we would have had an issue because when I went to put the 2 up, my pinky, which doesn't go down, kind of came up with the other. So rather than 2, looked very much like a 3. So she would have put it a 3, and then we would have called the wrong.
How many producers does it take to punch a number in and call someone?
Crazy.
Anyway,
What were you doing throughout?
I literally said to Brodie, why don't you just type it in the phone box? And
At
kept
least
doing
one of us has some good sense.
Jesus Christ. Well done, Tina. Look,
good on you,
let's
Tina.
go rapid fire today. As we said, we've got a meeting that we need to be at in like 10 minutes. So let's fire through these guys. Hopefully everyone's thought about their votes for Teen Member of the Week.
It's the team member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
Navi Liam, sir.
I'm going to give a HM to Tina for having the only one with some sense in that situation earlier. I wish you were closer to the keyboard so you could have just punched that in. And this week, I've been conscious of... I've been like the latest a lot this week. Been very late. Like I feel like I've been the last one like every day. I got here the same time as Ben today, but yeah, I've been a bit slack. So I'm going to give my vote to the person who I feel like she's always here first, and I see her when I'm walking out every day, Ash Gardner. Yeah, I'm normally saying goodbye to you in the newsroom as I'm leaving, and I say hello to you first in the morning. So you're always
She
there
lives
outside.
here.
Pretty much.
I do.
Yeah. What time do you clock off?
After my midday bulletin.
Okay,
goes
so
today.
to be fair, I'm like leaving around midday. That's
Yeah.
kind of the vibe. Yeah.
Navi Ben.
Me.
Yes, sir.
Hasn't thought of his vote. big shock in the face there. Me, bloody hell.
Honourable mention to the Mace dog for getting an iron infusion this week. Was really up and about after it. But I will give my nomination also to Ash in the newsroom. We've got a show plant, and Ash is the one who is going to have to water it for the rest of the time. So that plant is your responsibility, Ash. All the best with it.
Running away with it early.
Yeah.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Busy day at Rainwise today, Sharpie. What's happening?
Office day today, so just sitting in the office. Not much happening, actually.
What's Rainwise? What's that? Rainwater tanks?
But no, it's actually quite a misleading name. We do swim pools.
It is. I've always wondered that, but yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, we used to do tanks back in the day. But,
Yeah.
You graduated.
No money.
The tank in the ground.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'd like to give an HM to Liam. We went to the courthouse, and Liam, yet again, now I've witnessed it. He had a really good set of what do you call it?
Kahunas.
Yeah. He recorded
Agates.
most of them.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
look, there are, in the sense of just getting it out and getting in front of it, there is some redacted files that I played in the boardroom that I deleted, I burnt. I'm not going to allude to what I was speaking to, but I did speak
rattled
to.
you.
I had 3 people in a row who had just the most horrific crimes you could imagine
Sorry.
around them, and they told me point blank to my face, and then I had to sort of ease out of what you doing at the courthouse. So that it did affect me, and I must admit my confidence has wavered. in the
Honestly,
segment.
after because we didn't get enough, we have to
Yeah.
go back. And Liam said after the first couple, he said, that's rattled me. I don't think I can do anymore.
I honestly don't think I could do it anymore because
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm like, obviously someone's gone through a horrific time. Like, Yeah, some pretty bad stuff. Some
Yeah.
deaths and that sort of some murders and
Yeah,
some things.
they were heavy.
Hey, what you doing at the courthouse, pal? Oh, well, just the most brutal thing ever. And then be like, oh, okay.
No, one file, Liam just at the end goes, Jesus.
Yeah, Lingus. But it was like a sincere. It wasn't like a Jesus. It was more like a Jesus.
Like, I literally felt so bad. I felt so bad.
Anyway, so you
I
get an
felt
HM
really,
for
really
that.
bad. Yeah.
But my vote this week for chopping a freaking little song every day and plus 3 intros today, Scudder.
Yeah, dog.
Thank you.
It's going to be Jack to vote.
Honourable mention to Macy for her energy yesterday.
Yes, because of the iron infusion.
Really brought the team up and about,
Yeah.
honestly. My vote this week will go to Andy.
Whoa.
Just really helped me out outside of work. Just with some personal stuff. And it's been
What
really
the?
nice, so
Whoa,
thank you.
what? That's beautiful. Are you okay? Oh.
Me? Yeah, I'm great. I got a vote.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jack.
Redacted files, sir.
Tina, lay a vote on us, would you please?
Stop being so nosy, Bill.
You sound like me at the courthouse yesterday. Jesus Christ. Like, it's just sometimes you just back off it, you know? There's no need to ask him any more questions.
Leave it!
Jesus!
It's like you when you kept asking me how John McAfee died. I'm like, look, just Google it. Google it if you want to know. God damn.
No, leave it, Bill.
Okay. Ben gets my vote this week.
Whoa.
I can't remember what the Dragon Ball Z character is, but I made a couple of strikes and you had a
Yeah.
whack, so yes.
Oh, that's
I'll quickly explain, because we are time poor, but Scudder was just striking Teena every day. It was just like multiple strikes.
Warranted.
And,
Yes, it
some would
was.
argue warranted. And I felt bad for Teena because she kept getting strikes. And then there was something else Teena did, but I copped the blame for it.
Yeah.
And she was definitely warranted another strike for that. But because I took the blame, she didn't get strikes. And then after it came out that it was in fact Teena's fault, I said it felt a bit like in Dragon Ball when Piccolo protects Gohan from the blast, and he's like, he stands in front of him, takes the blast, and then I played the video for everybody. That's what it felt like. Yeah.
It was as thrilling the first time as it was then.
Yes.
No, it was very cute, though. It was very cute.
Lagoon.
Glagon!
Me. Couple of HMs. Andy
God
for
bless
organising our little get-together on Saturday night. That was really good.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. God bless you.
And also Jack. He took me to see a movie last night at Hoyt.
God bless you.
God bless me.
But unfortunately, I have to reserve my vote for a down vote this week.
I'm worried about Teena here.
So we've got 2 fridges here at work. We've got a communal fridge and we've got a personal items fridge. Both of them are clearly marked. One is for personal items that, are yours and no one else should use without your permission. Someone in this room used my milk without my permission. And I was standing right there when they did it. So a down vote this week to Mace Dog.
Whoa!
Dirty dog.
She drank me oat milk.
Oh, it's oatmeal.
She drank my oat milk.
You're fishing out of the personal fridge,
That
mate.
is such
Gee, very
so
careful,
downvote
there's 2
worthy.
fridges.
She's too hazy from the iron. She's like,
It was Monday. It was Monday morning. I've been holding on to that this whole week.
Macy, get behind me.
Oh my god. Is it yours? Sorry about that, my guy. Get you some oat.
Ash is on 2, Scudder's on 1, I'm on 1, Ben's on 1, and Macy is on -1. And Mace Doug, you're up. Douglas.
Shit, sorry about that, Scud. I'll buy you some milk. My vote this week goes to Teena. I feel like I just really brag on you all the time, and you do. So I'm giving it to you because you're a good sport, my bitch.
A quiet laugh from Sharpie on the phone on that one.
Indeed.
Ash, you get to cast the next vote.
I give my vote to this person because of they always have a sunny disposition when I come into work in the morning or when they come in and we see each other for the first time. So
That's me.
Teena, you get my vote.
oh, clawing back.
I really thought it was coming back my way, like a boomerang vote there, but that's okay. No, good on you, Teena. Super happy for you. No,
lovely.
great. I'll say hi to her,
And
but whatever.
also for being the only one with your head above water with the whole number fiasco.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Thank you.
I also Yeah, I should have probably given you a vote for putting your life at risk this
Yeah,
week,
you did
Teena,
nearly
yeah.
kill me, but it's okay.
You risk your life for the job, which we'd love to hear.
My turn to vote. Dishonourable mention to Teena for fighting.
Yeah, Teena has been farting quite a lot. Yeah, before you get too excited, Teena, you have been farting hell of a lot. Yeah. This is probably news to
I hate
Ash.
you all.
I heard it.
Groggy guts. No, it's a new bit that Andy says Teena farts all the time.
He says, I do
Never
not
heard of
fart.
it. My vote goes to Ash this week. As an upvote. It's a little bit of a mea culpa, but you emailed me and pitched a really awesome bit of like Ben Lehman Bell
I
news.
love that bit, by the way.
And I kind of just did, like, it was meant to do it for today, but anyway, sorry. It's a great bit, and we'll get it up.
Next week.
an
It's a
awesome
next
bit.
week thing.
Sick,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, it's like Ash does the news, but she's like, and this week,
Sure news.
Paula, said she had
Like
a
a
tipping
wrap-up of
point.
the
And
week.
it's like, it's good. It's a very smart idea. I love that.
Teena.
He played a flat part.
She don't
Okay,
have
I was like,
headphones.
what's
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Teena didn't have
Well,
headphones.
give Penny headphones for 1 second.
I hate you.
Sharpie, you're up there.
Yeah, so I'm going to give a vote to Ash this week. Done well reading the news.
Love that.
Some would say that's a part of her job, but hitting sixes and taking wickets isn't a part of the job, so congrats on that.
Very good.
Good nom. Good nom.
Good nom. That was his. Was that your H, Jim?
No,
that's-
That was right. That was a big. That was a big
yeah.
gong. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And finally, it is a runaway, but Prod, you get to cast a vote.
Well, I say just before we move on, and I know I have to be quick, the wheel has some sort of vendetta against me because I'm either first or last.
Yeah. True.
Nothing
It,
in between.
It knows that you sometimes don't think of your vote beforehand,
Well, I think you'll find that I've thought about my vote this week.
and that's why I put you last.
My vote this week goes to the skateboard without wheels in the office. I think that, yes, it doesn't have wheels, so it's obviously been it's vulnerable, but I think that everyone uses it, and it uses it as a bit of a cathartic exercise just to kind of de-stress at times, and you do pop shove-its or kick flips or whatever.
Yeah,
and
it is cool.
Obviously, people are ankles are in danger, and it just does a great job of keeping everyone leveled. So, yeah, that's
vote.
my vote.
Can I put it out to gender to see how many times Brodie's voted for inanimate objects?
Yes, that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be
So
great.
from the bottom to the top, Macy -1 on 1 vote was Scudder, me, Ben, the skateboard without wheels. Teena got 2 votes, and team member of the week is Ash Gardner.
First time win.
First time win.
Yeah.
Did you have any words?
Yeah, thank you guys.
You get a plant.
Well deserved. Yeah.
Well done. You get a plant.
Maybe we'll get you some paddle pops.
Yes.
Yeah.
No worries. Sharpie, thanks for joining us, man.
No worries, guys.
All right, see you, mate.
See ya. Gotcha.
It says he does pools. Like, what's an office day for doing pools? You know what I
Like
mean?
you got to do like paperwork for people
Yeah.
buying pools and that sort of stuff. Like
Like,
Like
chase
invoices
leads and
and
stuff.
yeah, like
Chase leads.
Well,
yeah.
if someone's inquired,
Dude,
you go,
his Snapchats. You know, I don't know about you, but you get like a lot of Snapchats of your mates who like work and they're on like a real pitchy roof or something like that. He quite often his Snapchats are like he does funny ones, but then also he'll be like trying to get massive pools through really tiny holes, and it's always like quite satisfying to watch.
Yeah, right. So, like, they've got the pool craned
Yeah,
in,
but,
they
like,
dug
if-
the hole, and they're trying to get it in the hole.
Yeah, or no, like it's so the pool is on a trailer, but sometimes you got to like take the back roads, and sort of go behind people's houses, and it's like you're trying to get this giant pool.
You should make
like,
a TikTok of that or like a...
yeah, like
Yeah.
It's just something satisfying when it's like something's like it's not going to fit and it goes in.
Yeah. You still there, Sharpie?
Yep.
You
always
should,
good.
you're going to do that? Make a TikTok account or something?
Yeah, could do.
Yeah.
If
all
there's
right.
a bit of momentum from the crew.
Yeah, that's it,
If we support it as a show.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, you know, there's the real tight angles that you get in the pool in.
Put it on your TikTok, Liam.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Why not?
Pool talk.
Teena, can you please put Sharpie's number into Ordata for his
Yeah,
fedora? His number is...
It's a visual joke, but Andy's signalling the number. Good stuff, guys. Nice and tight one, but it was fun.
Teena!